Have you ever been in a room full of people, yet everyone is staring at their phones? Well, at the Oxford Union, speaker Jacob Symonds made a bold claim saying social media is corrupting human interactions. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Myself Gargi Sarkar, a first semester student of mass communication and journalism studying at Tezpur University. And in this video, we are diving into Jack Symonds' Oxford Union speech and we are going to break it down through public speaking parameters. Jack Symonds instantly establishes credibility, not by attacking social media, but by saying, I am most certainly not against social media. This balanced stance makes him sound reasonable and not extreme. He adds personal experiences like being an Australian student, using social media to stay in touch with his family and friends, and more powerfully, having family members affected by an eating disorder. This isn't just data, it's lived reality. It gives him authenticity. Simon's personality blends humor and seriousness. He respectfully jokes when introducing the opposition speakers, which lightens the room and builds rapport before he turns to heavier topics. And his motivation is clear. He's not here to condemn technology. He wants people to be aware, intentional, and emotionally healthy. As the speech flows, he transitions smoothly from acknowledging the positive aspects of social media to outlining the heart of the debate. Not whether social media is good or bad, but whether it corrupts human interactions. His structure is exceptionally clear. He begins by explaining the individual level effects, referencing a study from the University of Pittsburgh showing that people who use social media for just over an hour a day are more likely to show signs of depression. Rather than dropping the static and moving on, he connects it to a relatable idea how curated and idealized posts create envy, inadequacy, and pressure to constantly be seen. Throughout the speech, Simon's delivery keeps the audience engaged. His tone shifts naturally between humorous conversational moments like his friendly introductions of the opposition speakers and serious reflective points that demand attention. He asks rhetorical questions that invite the audience to think rather than simply listen, and he uses smooth transitions such as first discussing the impact to guide them from one idea to the next without feeling abrupt. His gestures, eye contact, and controlled pacing strengthen the live experience at the Oxford Union. But what makes the speech even more effective is how well it translates to YouTube. Online viewers can clearly observe his facial expressions, hear the nuance in his voice, and absorb the emotional weight of his stories. The visual and auditory elements of YouTube allow the depth of his message to reach people far beyond the hall he was speaking in. His final line, it's time to stop stalking and start talking, wraps up the speech with a clear and meaningful reminder that behind every scene is a person and behind every click is a choice about how we want to live and relate to others. And that's why Simon's speech stands out not because it attacks technology, but because it challenges us to stay human in a digital world. So let's put the phones down for a second, look up, and keep the conversation going. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video.